Hi, my name is Matthew Anderson, and this is my informative speech. Just want to say I don't know how to use PowerPoint or put myself onto a PowerPoint, so I have physical copies of pictures. There we go. Did your parents show up for you? When you were having a bad game and you looked up in the stands, who were you looking for? Today's topic that we're going to be going over is the importance of showing up for your children. I hope that at the end of this speech, people can understand how important it truly is to show up for their child. The reason that this is so important to me, and the reason that I chose this, is because my father and my mother, and not even just those two, my grandmother, a lot of different people showed up for me at every event that I had. Every big event in my life, I always had a crowd of people that were there to support me. Example A, I have a picture of my mother and me at my football tournament in Delaware, which was 2 hours away, that she drove to for 4 days in a row after working an hour away into DC. This right here is a picture of my team, more specifically me and my father are in that picture, and he was not a coach, but he would still coach every single game. Right here, picture of me and my father and my stepmother and little brother the day I got my driver's license. They all showed up for me. This is me and my mother at my preschool, my middle school, and my high school graduation. They always showed up for me, always. The main points we're going to be going over today are the emotional and mental health benefits, second, the academic benefits, and last, we're going to go over the general life benefits. Now let's get more into the first point, the emotional and mental health benefits. An article from Psychology Today written by Donna Matthews states, if your young child can trust you to be there for them no matter what's going on in their world or yours, they feel stronger and more confident. In time, they'll be ready to move on and make positive connections with others. They'll be ready to grow and learn and experience the best of what's possible. When a child feels safe and loved unconditionally, they become a lot more resilient, confident, and socially capable. This builds the foundation that allows them to thrive in life. The next point we will talk about is the academic benefits. In an article written by the Annie E. Casey Foundation, it states children who spend their earliest years learning in a positive and productive environments are less likely to repeat a grade, more prepared academically for later grades, more likely to graduate from high school, and higher earners in the workforce. This quote to me says that starting early and putting these positive influences in your child's life, like showing up for them and just being there for them, shows not only early benefits, but going throughout life. They're going to graduate high school, they're going to get that higher paying job because you were showing up for them, because they're more positive. Final point we're going to go over is the general life of children whose parents are present. In an article written by Mavi Sai, it states, babies and toddlers raised in supportive and caring environments tend to do better on standardized tests later on, and they were more likely to attain higher degrees as adults. They were also more likely to get along with their peers and feel satisfied in their romantic relationships. This means that it starts very early. Getting that supportive home and loving home, it helps them all the way throughout their life. Early, middle, all the way to the end. They often do a lot better in school and are more likely to go to college, get along with others, and have happy relationships as adults. It's almost a cheat code. Honestly, it's almost a cheat code. Having these positive influences in your life will change everything. With that being said, those are the 3 benefits for children whose parents show up. Once again, just to go over the main points very quickly, emotional and mental health benefits, the academic benefits, as well as the general life benefits. As we come to a close, I wanted to tell a quick story that helped me really understand the benefits of having your parents there for you. My parents, I've already explained pretty well that they were always there for me throughout my entire life. They showed up to my games, football games, all that. There was this one kid that was on my football team. His name was Chase. He is currently locked up in prison, fighting drug and murder charges. The main difference between me and him, we both grew up in the exact same area. We had a lot of the same friends. The only difference is his parents weren't around. His father was always in and out of jail. His mother just wasn't very much there. His grandmother was there as much as she could be. When it was game time, the coaches would pick him up. His parents wouldn't be there for him. It was us, his teammates and his friends, that tried to give him everything his parents couldn't. In the end, it didn't work out. That's why it's so important to me. Thank you for listening.